Oh, I'm getting old. Alright. How y'all doing? I got a package through today. Did you, mate? Yeah. Well excited, kind of. Alluded to quite recently. That sounds like yesterday. No, yesterday's was a complete disappointment. Nintendo. By the way, Nintendo is still like, oh mate, we are well sorry that you were not pleased with our customer service because you didn't do anything. We gave you your Switch back, but could you forward us all the details so that we can actually look something up to find out what exactly it was we did or didn't do? And we just joked that they just shipped it around departments, the Nintendo Switch that we have that won't dock. You can charge it, it goes into dock mode, but nothing goes out on the display. And it's not the dock, because we've tried it on 3-4 different docks. Anyway, package! This is not really a review, not even really impressions, just I'm now one tracker away from 10-point tracking in VR. Full body tracking in VR. That being your skull, your hands, and that's your regular set. So there's 3, right? And then you've got normal is hips and feet. So that gives you 6. And then it'll be 7, 8 for your elbows, 9, 10 for your knees. I think I am 1 tracker short. Today, in the post, after a billion years wait, I got through my, if I've got the logo round the right way, I don't care. That's my Tundra Trackers from Tundra Labs. I've got them now. Albeit really late. So, let's have a look. Let's turn on some lights too. Well, a light. I'll go on proper hardcore on this one. Look, knelt on the floor. Okay, cool. So, Tundra Labs, Tundra Trackers. I picked them up from unboundxr.eu, I believe, for around 340 quid. I put this order in a billion years ago. I can't give you exact dates. I can't give anyone exact dates because fuck me, I just can't be bothered to look. But I've been waiting for a while due to chip shortages and stuff like the Tundras and Slime VR trackers. They're just, you can't get them. They're really awkward to get hold of. Okay, so but I wanted full body tracking, and these were neat for one reason. Okay, one reason. They come in this nice little hard case. And this is what you get. I got the 3 tracker set. You can get them in a 4 tracker set. So you'll get one more little tracker. You get a bunch of base plates, because you can unscrew the base plate that comes on them. This is for a regular tripod mount, or for if you're rocking like your standard tracker straps. They come with like tripod mounts on them, or 1/4 inch, 1/8 inch. I don't remember how fucking big a tripod mount is, but you come with those, and they come with, by default, which is one of the neat features, if I can get the bastard out, because I'm wearing gloves. Come on, give it, release. They come with this plate by default. It's a belt loop, and you can also use these to loop onto shoes. So one thing I don't like about most other trackers is that you attach them using like a little tripod thread onto Velcro straps that you strap around your feet or strap around your waist. And if you're strapping around your feet, you're standing on the bloody things. If you stand on the bloody things, you're wearing out the Velcro. And straps aren't exactly what you call cheap, but these you can just strap onto your shoelaces if you want to wear shoes in VR, or you can just get like a work belt and just put them around that too. Nothing fancy, you know, they are there. You could have like a spare pair of shoes from like 10, 15 quid from down like the local shoe shop. Cheapy, nasty things, but you could just have them just for VR. It's one of the neat things about these. That's one of the two things I like about these, right, versus others. And this thing. This is the Tundra Labs Super Dongle, which I've just made greasy as all balls. This does the job of all of the little individual dongles that Vive trackers come with. So if you have 3 Vive trackers, you have 3 dongles, and they have to be plugged into 3 USB ports. This doobry, you can buy it in a 3 or a 4, I think. I think they were supposed to be bringing out even more. But if you buy like 4 trackers, you get one that will take 4. One of these will take 4. If you buy 3, you get a stick that will do 3. You know, the idea being you plug this in, one, and this will connect up to, just this one dongle will connect up to all them, so you don't have to have a billion to USB ports. You've got a little extension lead in there. Gravy. This is one of the reasons why I like or wanted these, because I didn't have a huge number of USB ports on my computer. If you have an index, this will slot into the front of your index, nice and clean. I don't have an index. I have a Vive, so groovy. Should note, this will connect to Vive trackers, and I think so. All the Vive dongles will connect to these two. So that's fucking rad. I will not say one or the other of these is better or worse. I haven't even had a chance to try these, but the main reason I'm talking about these right now is, one, they came through today and I was well excited. This is the main thing I was going to do today, and I haven't. There's nothing wrong with them. I don't know. I haven't tried them. But I've got beef. Just a minor gripe. I am getting sick and tired of people saying these are affordable trackers. There's loads of people out there going, yeah, compared to the competition, these are well affordable. Maybe I cocked up my order, but to me, these were not any more affordable than the readily available Vive trackers. Okay? When I wanted these, I ordered these at roughly the same time as I ordered Vive trackers. Put this order in, expecting to wait a little while, because I could only find like one place that would sell them around here, which was Unbound. Fine, no problem with them. Maybe if I'd have, like, I don't know if I did the checkout wrong, but maybe if I'd have done differently, I'd have saved some money, but expecting to wait. They came in at, as I said, something like 340. Good deal, because I think Vive trackers are about 130 each. So that it's not particularly cheap. You're talking around 390 or 340, 330, something like that for these. So you'd think saving. That is until I got stung with a beautiful customs charge of around 60 quid, 60, 70 quid, which then made them not cheaper than Vive trackers. Loads of people are saying, get these. These are base station tracks. So if you don't have a Vive or an index or something that uses base stations, those things, if you've got a Quest, these ain't going to work unless you go out and buy base stations, which then makes them way more expensive than a Quest level like slime setup. Loads of people are after these because they say how small they are, how compact they are. Realistically, they might weigh a bit less and they might be a bit more compact than Vive Tracker 3s, but it's not significant. It's really not significant. And the fact is, you are waiting for these. Vive trackers are everywhere. If you go to Amazon right now, you can buy them. That's what I did. I put the order in for these and was like, well, I'll get the Vive trackers and I'll probably just cancel these. I didn't bother in the end because then 10-point was announced and I can mix and match for 10-point tracking. So I was like, I'll get these and then I will buy like another Vive tracker to go for 4 Vive trackers for knees and elbows, and then use these for feet and waist. And it just You can buy the Vive trackers all the time on Amazon, about 130. You can also buy them in Pay in 5 on Amazon as well. So you don't have to dump nearly 400 quid right there in a heartbeat. You can spread it out over that time. I do believe I paid for mine in Pay in 5s, and I've paid for them in the time that I've waited for these. Then, when obviously the bill came in for customs, I was like, oh, that stings. There was no real saving there at all. So, not really affordable unless you're living in Europe. That is, unless I've fucked something up and there's a way that you can get around that customs charge. But I got stung with a customs charge living in the UK, and it was not bloody pleasant. But this strap, this mount is beautiful. I would say if you had to pick one or the other, Vives or these, strictly on mounting solutions, these, as far as usability is concerned, they're both the same. The Vives might weigh a bit more. I think you might be less likely to hit occlusion issues with the covering up the sensors on the Vive trackers. But they might handle out better than these, but still, the mount makes it pretty solid. And you can buy this dongle separately, which is also something I was tempted to do. Buy the dongle separately, buy the Vive trackers, and then I'd have the kind of best of both worlds in that I'd only use one USB port and then be able to get all the stuff like right there and then. Because even when the trackers and all that are out of stock, these still seem to be available in places. I'm glad I've got them. I've been looking forward to them. Just, that charge was a bit of a ball ache. I'd still like to get Slime VR trackers as well for my Quest 2, but that will come November time. I think they're really suffering with chip shortage issues as well. If you want full body tracking now, get Vive trackers. Really get Vive trackers, unless you are absolutely desperate to strap them to your shoes or to a belt directly without having to buy like a specific set of straps for your feet or for your waist. Because there's not a huge amount of difference in them. Steam VR will see them exactly the same. You can pair them with each or dongle, I believe. So yeah, if you really want that super dongle, buy it separate. Buy the Vive trackers. That's now six trackers. Just have to pick either or to get the next set. I like the fact they come with a nice case. I like the super dongle. Although I wish that they didn't sell the super dongle in like different variants. I just wish they had like one super dongle. So this is the SW3, so you can only pair 3. I think they advertise like an SW7. I wish they just sold the 7 and then you could just buy the trackers and pair them up rather than going, I've got a 3, but I'd like to pair all of these. I better replace the dongle or just have a billion dongles to either complicate things and have dongles connecting to the wrong things and trackers connecting to all the other stuff. It's just, keep it clean. But these have been the highlight of my day. To be completely honest, we've had a bit of a rough one. We're all exhausted. We're getting sick. And stress is high. I really need to get back into VR. I've been using my Quest a bit more. My Vive's just sat there by the sofa. I'm gonna have to actually now get in. I wanted to buy like a cheap pair of like Vans or Converse. I don't wear Vans or Converse. I was just gonna buy like a cheap pair of shoes just to lace them in, and get a belt, and then I could just put them on because I don't like regular VR straps. There's nothing wrong with them, but as you stand on them and that, you just wear them out. They get grubby. You know, you get like, if you got pets, you get fucking fur all over the Velcro. It's just like, oh, come on. Yeah. Finally got them. Finally fucking got them. I swear, by the time I paid the pay in 5s on the Vibes, these have become available. You can, if you pay by PayPal, pay in 3 through Unbound, unless you've got a business PayPal account. But if you've got a standard consumer PayPal account, you can get them in pay in 3s, which is what I did as well. I do like them. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm not saying they're worse than Vive Trackers. I'm saying realistically, you're getting they're near enough the same. Get what you can and enjoy it. But I'm going to eventually, if I can, get that extra tracker, go for 10 point, and have a right old fucking laugh. One day, I will backflip in VR. My kids are now hardcore going into VR. My oldest is in VR every day. My youngest isn't quite old enough to reach terms of service, but as soon as he is, I've got a funny feeling we're going to be spending a metric butt ton of time just prattling about in VR with friends and family and randos, and it's going to be rad. That said, I've been babbling on for too fucking long. I hope you're well. I hope this pain in my fucking neck goes away. Life is a pain in my neck, and I'll see you all with a bit of luck in the next one. I finally got my Tundra Trackers! Yeah!